Hello guys, it's Alex here. Welcome to my outdoor kitchen. Today I'm gonna prepare something special for you. It's going to be a heart for a friend. Well, one of my Filipino friends, she asked me if I can prepare an old, a cheap and really tasty food. So yes, I can, and I will today prepare one of my favorites from childhood. It's a recipe that my grandmother used to prepare for me almost every 3 days because I really loved it. So let's get started. For today's recipe, we are going to need 300 grams of all-purpose flour, 1 potato, 1 onion, half glass of water, 2 teaspoons of mixed dried vegetables, and 1.5 teaspoon of salt. We're gonna put this 300 grams of all-purpose flour into a bowl and add 1 teaspoon of salt into the flour, and half teaspoon of the salt we'll leave for later. So mix it nicely so the salt will evenly spread, and then slowly add the half glass of water and mix while you're doing it. When it's almost mixed, you can continue with your hand. Connect it all together. It's going to be a hard dough, so you'll have to press it a little bit harder. You can just make your own pasta. It's always better than any purchased pasta, honestly, even if it's only salt, flour and water. As I said in my previous video, clean the bowl. Don't leave anything in the bowl. Okay, the dough is mixed well. I'm gonna leave it for a little bit. See, it's really hard. We have to cut the potato. Yeah, good. And add water and set it on a fireplace for cooking. So while potato is cooking, we're gonna stretch our dough. It's a little bit big, so I'm gonna cut it on half. So I'm gonna first do one part and then another one. 2 millimeters thickness, that's what we need from this. My grandma used to just take this one and ripped it directly into the water while it's cooking. But today, because this is a heart for a friend, I'm gonna make a special for my Filipino friend, and I'll do some hearts for her. So like this, you can take out the hearts, and after that you can just stretch the rest and do like this again and again until you have no more dough to stretch. It's beautiful hearts. Look at them. Oh my god, these are really good. Look at that beautiful heart. Cut the onion on pieces like this and put half spoon of oil. That's what I didn't mention in the recipe. And put a half spoon of oil even in the water where the potatoes are cooking. So hearts are ready. Potatoes are already cooked for like maybe 20 minutes, so they're definitely cooked. And we're gonna add our hearts. Put your heart into it. So slowly add hearts into the potatoes. Mix it a little bit. And you have to cook it until all the hearts start floating completely. So when all the hearts are floating, that means the hearts are cooked. While all the hearts are up, you just leave it for a few more minutes, or you can even take out one heart and try if it's cooked. Take out one heart, yeah. We don't want it to burn, we just want it to be sweet, that's all. When this is done, you just take something and dry them, set them in a plate. You have to leave some in the soup, so make sure that some are left in the soup, don't take it all out. Now in this soup we will put some of onions, and we're gonna put 2 teaspoons of mixed dry vegetables. When onions lost the color like this and start getting a little bit brownish at the edges, that means it's finished. So the onions are good now. We're about to set some onions into the soup. So that's it with the soup. If you like spicy, you can add some pepper or something. This is how my grandmother prepared it. So that's it. Now the rest of the onions we're gonna set on the rest of the hearts here. Now we have a delicious soup, a heart soup, as you see, very nice. And we have ourselves a heart meal. Now we have this beautiful soup. It's really, really nice. Oh, I just love it. This taste brings me back to my childhood. Well, okay. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending my heart to all of you, especially to my Filipino friend and all other Filipino people. There are so many friends that work with me, and I hope you're all well, and I wish you a good heart, and try my recipe, share it with other people, let me know if you liked it, and sorry for my Tarzan English. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys. Take care. Bye. So let's teaspoon of salt. Yeah.